in Part 4, Chapter 27 of Coming of Age in Mississippi, Anne goes to New Orleans to stay with Grandma Winnie, who won't take her in. Anne knows Winnie is scared of receiving threats because of Anne's civil rights work. So instead, Anne goes to her Uncle George Lee's home, where Adeline is staying. She returns to Maple Hill to get her old job back. Even with a college education, there aren't many jobs open to her, except teaching in awful, segregated, inferior Uncle Tom schools. She and Adeline pool their money and rent a small apartment together. Mama and Anne's younger siblings visit. Anne doesn't know what to say to Mama. She defends herself against Adeline's accusations she's crazy, and Mama's insistence she's doing nothing with her degree. Anne feels she doesn't have much in common with her family. She could never let go of her rage and discontent the way they have, and she wants to return to the movement where people understand her, but thinks she should be involved in some different way that I could not yet define. In November, Anne's at work when she hears President Kennedy's been shot. James says, "Anne, there goes your civil rights." And she knows he's right. Kennedy provided many black people with hope for real freedom. Anne feels like screaming at the white restaurant guests and calling them murderers. She longs to escape the evil in the world. Anne's family relationships will never be the same, and some of her frustrations will never be fully aired. Anne's mother's birthday party ends on an uncertain note. But her most complicated relationship has always been with Mama. Mama is stuck in the past, still having babies. Anne wonders what she owes her mother. Conversation? Forgiveness? A job her mother can understand, like teaching to prove the value of her degree? Anne finally determines she owes Mama nothing. In order to truly release herself from the past, she has to leave Mama behind. The civil rights movement has changed the lens through which Anne sees the world. She now wonders how others can be so complacent and blind to the obvious. Real change seems like even more of an impossibility. With the future as murky as it's ever been, how will Anne proceed?